If you've been trying to succeed in a particular area of your life, whether it's financial, maybe you've been trying to get a promotion at work, or maybe it's something to do with relationships, and it's just not happening for you even though you're trying really, really hard, the good news is it could be because you're actually trying too hard, which is causing an interruption. So let's say, for example, you're opening up a piece of software on your computer, maybe it's a web browser, and we've all done this before. You click on the button, nothing looks like it's happening within a few seconds, so then you click on the button again on the icon, still nothing happened, you click on it a third time. Do you think that is actually going to help open the software quicker, or have you now just given the simulation, your computer, more things to try and cope with at the same time? And of course you know the answer, and what eventually happens is all three instances of your software opens up all at the same time. This is very much like living in the simulation. So let's say, for example, you're walking along a riverbank and you want to throw a stone in the pond, in the river, and you want the waves to reach the other side of the bank. So you throw your stone in, you give it a few seconds, you see the wave starting to make its way across, and you get impatient, you think, oh, I'm not sure if it's going to make it. So then you throw another stone in, but what happens then is the second stone creates a second wave of waves, and then that bashes into the first one and sends it off its course. Now, of course, if there's something that you desire, something that you want, you have to be clear about what you want. That's what your intention is. You want to be clear, you want to have a plan about how you're going to attain that. However, once you've done that, you almost need to let go and not give too much importance on it. Almost like forgetting that you've even done it and you've put it out there. And this can have some real life practical impacts, because let's say, for example, you're going for a job and you've put so much importance on this job and you're thinking, if I don't get this, I'm absolutely screwed. Is that going to make you more nervous or less nervous? And of course, it's going to make you even more nervous, and you're probably going to be jittery, you're going to forget what you say, you're going to be sweating, your face is going to go red. Whereas if you think, look, all I can do is my best, and then just leave it up to the simulation, or most people would say fate, and that will decide what the outcome is going to be. And you will find that because you kind of care less about it, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't care about things, but you see what I'm saying, if you over stress about things, that is going to cause more issues. Let's say you're going on a date and you're sort of rehearsing what you should be saying and things, and maybe overdressing and all this kind of stuff, and you're sort of forcing the issue rather than just being yourself and letting your own personality shine through and just kind of playing things by ear and take things as they come. This is actually quite a Buddhist thing. They talk about detachment, and Siddhartha, I think that's his name, I think I pronounced that correctly, who effectively created Buddhism, realized and discovered that the source of most sorrowness, anxiety, suffering was from attachment. The more attached you become to things, the more worried you are about losing them. And this is kind of it's kind of in the same vein. If you're so attached to your car and you're so worried about scratching it, and then when you do finally get that scratch, or you get back to your car in the car park and someone's obviously opened their door and bashed it into your door and creates a little dent or something, that causes you suffering. Whereas the funny thing is, if you forget about things and let go, they're actually a lot less likely to happen because you're not looking for them all the time. So the key takeaway is, have your intention, know what it is that you want, take definite steps towards that goal, but don't put so much importance on it and worry about it, because that will actually work against you. So hope that was helpful to you. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Take care.